Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin Cash. Just whoa, right? And we are going to see the exact target. So you remember that we talked about yesterday and in the previous updates that Bitcoin Cash would not correct until 265 to 267. Well, this was not the case at all. And we saw the pump coming, but this crazy pump with 18% in just 4 hours coming in to make another bullish movement, breaking the constant RSI divergences, bearish RSI divergences, and making another higher high was just amazing. And this is what I'm thinking about technical analysis. Sometimes you do not have to overthink about whether to buy an altcoin or not. You just have to think about just buying the altcoin until some targets. Right now, what are we looking after? If Bitcoin Cash manages to close above the 267 in the daily frame, then we are talking about that Bitcoin Cash can go to our second target, which, if you remember, we mentioned it 1 to 2 times and we talked about that. Bitcoin Cash can manage to go to 265. From there, the most probable scenario it is to correct, but it can manage, because this is crypto market, it could be going to 379. When we were here, this was way long after, but right now it seems closer, right? And yeah, if we close above, that means that if this body of the candlestick can close above the 268, then this would be the best thing for BC8, because then I am expecting that, let's say that we close above the 268 and around the 300. Let's assume that we close above. Then we are going to have a correction towards the support level and then a buying pressure around 379. BC8 has managed to do something that it is quite the impossible. BC8 in just 1 month pumped 170%. It eliminated all the correction of the previous year and made it a profit. You can see that almost, actually, right? Because on 2021 we were around 400. Now we are at 300. Those that bought BC8 around here now are just in good profits. The holders need to hold. Okay, we did not talk about selling BC8 right now. After all, we have a breakout in the weekly frame. That means that it is very likely that we start something impulsive, right, into the weekly chart. What does this mean though? It means that in the lower time frames you are going to see corrections. Now, what happens if BC8 in the 4-hour frame closes below, right? And we go down from the 268. If we close below, then that means that the correction will start and we are going to revisit the 200. Okay, so if we close below in the daily frame and we have a correction in the lower time frames and we go down from the 268, then a correction is likely to start. But this is not the best thing about Bitcoin Cash. I think that Bitcoin Cash is going to impulsive wave. The best part is that Bitcoin right here is looking pretty solid. And to be honest with you, I think that BTC is very likely to have another pump and go to the 32 to 33,000. And this will mean that Bitcoin Cash is going to pump again and again. You can see that BC8 against Bitcoin chart, right? I'm going about BC8 against Bitcoin chart. I almost left okay the page, but anyway, this is the breakout right here, and this is another week of huge crazy pump, plus 135% on BCH against Bitcoin chart. Of course, the BCH against USDT is more because in the monthly frame, Bitcoin pumped as well. So BCH against USDT pumped even more, right? So these are the targets for now. Okay, I repeat, if we close above, then a correction could come. If we close below, we have to correct and then repump after. Okay, this is the case for BCH. Crazy stuff. I'm glad that we hit our first target. Stay tuned for more BCH updates and do not forget to join our monthly subscription Patreon/mindyourcrypto. Best profits out there. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.